All right. Can you all hear me now? All right. How about now? Can everybody hear me?
All right. How about now? Can everybody hear me? All right. How about now? Can everybody hear me?
Let's see if we have some feedback. How does the sound right now? Are we okay? Okay. So we're going to pivot. As much as I wanted to do this live with everybody, let's make sure if the sound is okay, then I'll stay in this room. And if not, we're going to pivot. You guys are going to give me 2 more seconds. Sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Everybody, we're not hearing double, Stacy. Excellent. Well, then let's go ahead and kick off our live today. So what I'm super excited to share with you first and foremost is going to be our brand new Society table. So this table is going to be a great solution for anyone that is hoping to be able to do more with their domestic sewing machine. So there are these amazing opportunities right now in the market to be able to put your sewing machine on your long arm frame and be able to sew the other way, where you're sewing and you're using the arms on the frame to be able to finish your quilts. So that's an amazing solution. And so we needed to come up with a solution for a table that would work on some of those frames that do not always have the opportunity to be able to have a platform for a table to sit on. So we're introducing what we're calling our new floating ruler base. And this is going to be a great solution for just that scenario. And like I said, we were really hoping to introduce yet another new table for you, but we're going to have to wait till a little bit closer to the fall time, closer to the holidays, to be able to introduce that. So this table has these really cool little brackets built into it. You see 3 brackets. These brackets are actually going to come unattached because we want to make sure everything arrives safely and soundly for you. And there's going to be instructions for how to attach those. And then there's these little sticky things right here. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be pulling those off because I already have the Velcro attached to the sewing machine. And now we're going to go ahead and place this right onto the sewing machine. So we're going to install this simply by sliding this right on here. And then there's these little screws right here. And in order to install it, I'm going to get you a better camera angle so you can see this better. All right, so in order to install this, you're going to go ahead and use this thumb screw here, and you're going to push this into the table, and then you're going to lock the thumb screw in by turning it. So we're just going to go ahead and secure that right onto the bracket. So now I've locked my first one on, and then I'm going to do the same thing for the front. Oops, I'm going to do the same thing for the front. So exact same way here. Let me get you backed up a little bit more. And so we're going to push this on to the front right where we want it, right at the right height. And then we're going to tighten that on. And then we'll do the same thing on the side. And so this is going to go ahead and secure it on all 3 angles. And then there's a band right behind you here to be able to lock this down. So if you have a long arm machine and you've got bands that your machine can sit on, but you don't have a platform, then this is going to be an amazing solution for being able to have a flat sewing surface right here so you can do ruler work in that scenario. So this is a brand new table. This allows you to go ahead and do some of those things that you've wanted to do, but maybe not had the opportunity to really take advantage of because of that situation. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some more of the facts on this. This is a table that it's a 13.5 by 13.5 inch table. So it's a nice square. Again, we showed you the 3 thumb screws, the Velcro sets to attach it, and then the band in the back that's permanently attached. And it's going to work great for anyone that has a stitch regulator as well, like on their Bernina, and we have to insert that into the table. That we have a solution for right here on the table. And so basically, this is a great option. Your cost for this table is $179. And that is something that you can purchase from any of our Sew Steady resellers. So that is our new table that we're introducing today. And, you know, there might be other great scenarios that this table could work well with, but we're excited to be able to share it. I'm going to now take this machine and table off of my cabinet, and we're going to start showing off some of our other new items here. So we're going to do giveaways all day today. So we're going to have a giveaway like every 5 minutes, just so you know. So definitely give me lots of comments. Tell me what you think about the new items. I apologize for the internet. I've been in touch with my IT guy saying we need more, better, faster up speed here. So help us out. I'm going to now flash to you something that's coming soon. And this is just giving you a little teaser. And this is a flash of something coming soon. So just so you know, that's what we were hoping to introduce, but we're still working on the final touches of it. So now you just have a teaser of what it might look like. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my Sew Steady table onto my machine. And this is our Wish, our giant, no, this is our regular Wish Sew Steady table. And I'm going to get my drawer in here. And then this is just going to be something I use to be able to kind of balance everything I want to show off. So let's go ahead and switch back over to my screen capture, and we're going to show the next item on the agenda. Okay, so we had the opportunity to share with you the amazing Sew Steady templates that we are putting in this box. And those amazing templates we showed yesterday, but I know that sometimes as we're trying to get through the box, you don't get to really see them in all of their glory. So we wanted to spend a little bit more time sharing with you that these templates, they can be purchased separately. So if you've opted to not get the club box, then this is something you can purchase separately. The Spinny Ribbon template set is a 2-piece set. As it's stated, it does come from the 4J&T collection and Spin Effect series, but we've added a twist to it, guys. We've allowed you to go ahead and turn this into a solution that's going to work amazing for being able to do what we like to call wreath designs as well. So you can create designs with that rotating solution up to 7.5 and 9.5 inches with the pivot pin solution that we're providing in this ruler set. So the 2-piece set again is valued at $30. And that is part of your club box. So let me go ahead and show it to you in a little bit more grace here. So you can see it right here on our Sew Steady table. And we can point out a couple of those features. All right. So the 2 features that we wanted to point out again are the opportunity to be able to do what we like to call the spinning. And I'm going to put this on this darker fabric so you can see it well. So it's got the pin holes on it. So you're able to go ahead and put a pin solution through this, and that's the 7.5 inch marker or the 9.5 inch marker. And then you're able to pivot it and create that larger wreath design. And let me show you a really good example of that really quick that you're going to see on the practice panel that we provide. You're going to see that larger wreath design on this practice panel. By pivoting it, you're able to go ahead and create this larger wreath design right here. And so that is one of the amazing options you can do with this template. But look at this, guys. Look at that gorgeous option. And this is just using it in its 5.5 inch glory. So there are so many great things you can do with this awesome template. We are super excited to be able to share this 2-piece template set with you. And this we are not giving away today, but we do have something related to it that we're going to be giving away. So let's go ahead and move on to the next item that we're going to be sharing with you, which is going to be, I believe, our spinning ribbon embroidery collection, because they're all related. Yes, so our spinning ribbon embroidery collection is 33 unique designs in 5 different hoop sizes. And so what you're seeing here is a total of 237 different designs. Within those designs, you're getting amazing border designs, you're getting edge-to-edge designs, you're getting designs that are going to be awesome for creating blocks and everything else. So this collection has a retail price on sale right now at $75. And as you can see, those different sizes start at 4 inches and work themselves up all the way to fit a 12-inch hoop size. So you're going to be able to fill those really, really big hoop sizes with this. So if you have the biggest, great. If not, don't worry, we've got you covered. What I love showing off the most, though, is what those all over designs look like. And so as we're diving into these edge to edge, imagine finishing your quilt with these awesome all over quilt designs. We know that as a quilter, your goal is to keep your stitch lines within 3 inches of each other when you're finishing some of those show quilts. So we've created designs that really fill that need. And we hope that you appreciate that as much as we've enjoyed creating those for you and getting guidance from all of our educators and experts on the best ways to be able to support you in your quilting needs. So this is our gorgeous spinning ribbon embroidery collection. But what is amazing about this is that this is not just an embroidery collection with 237 designs. It is also a lookbook for everything you can do with your with your new spinning ribbon template set. So keep that in mind as you're kind of diving into wanting to be able to do more with that. So now we're going to give one of these away. So we've got Jessica on our on the back end here, and she's going to go ahead and show her screen, and she's going to do our first giveaway, which is going to be the amazing spinning ribbon embroidery collection. So we're picking our winner right now, guys, and this is all based on any comments that you have made and likes you have made during our live so far. So our winner is Monica Mallory. Congratulations, Monica. We are going to go ahead and make sure to have you message us at info@Sewsteady to claim your prize. We need you to email us your information so we can go ahead and get that off to you. I will put a little message in the banner here to remind you to go ahead and do that. All right, so let's head back over to our screen here. Okay, so we've got the spinning ribbon embroidery collection. That is the first item that we wanted to share. We're going to be posting some links in our chat here for you. So please take advantage of grabbing onto those, adding them to your cart, maybe your wish list as something that you're going to want to have. And don't forget that every single one of our embroidery collections you can download for free. That's right. Everybody wins. So if you are an Elevate Club Box member, you are going to be getting this embroidery lookbook in your box. So you can wait and you can get it in your box. It's going to be printed and ready for you. If you want to dive in right now and get inspired on all of the designs that you're going to be able to make with your rulers in your box, then you can go into our website right now with that link and download a free digital copy. That's right, everybody wins. So let's go ahead and head on to our next item that we're going to be sharing. So the next item that we're going to be sharing with you today, actually, first I wanted to highlight for you a couple of different projects that you're going to see this quarter that are going to be using this spinning ribbon collection to be able to finish them. So this class by Deb Donovan, her Starlight wall hanging, is using this gorgeous spinning ribbon edge-to-edge design to finish this. So you're going to get the education on how to use those embroidery designs to finish this quilt project. And she'll be highlighting her Starbright wall hanging as well. The next class that we're going to be highlighting for this is going to be the amazing Christmas stocking class by Carrie Philpott. And she will also be using the spinning ribbon embroidery designs to finish this. But of course, you would have the opportunity to do this with your ruler quilting designs as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next item we're highlighting. Okay, so we're going to tell you a little bit more about this brand new purled wreath design. You know, one of the fun things that we get to do here is we get to pick names. And I will tell you, I love getting everyone involved in picking names because sometimes it's just really hard to come up with the right name for something. So the purled wreath design, I would say probably just kind of speaks to the exactness of what you're getting with this project. So what you're getting is you are getting this amazing design that has both pearls and wreaths in it. So I am looking around everywhere so I can pull this ruler out and really show you what this looks like. So let me go ahead. Again, this has a 5.5 inch strand of pearls, final design. The pearls are all 1/2 inch pearls. And then the wreath is amazing for the inside of this design. And this is a 3.5 inch wreath. It fits perfectly within it. And then it allows you to do an echo as well. So it is a wreath and echo design. And that is our number 2 wreath and echo. So the total value of this template is $26. You can purchase this template separately. So let me go ahead and head on over to our box here. And I'm going to find this template in our box. And we're going to dive a little bit deeper into exploring it. All right. So again, if you're a club member, you are getting this template. And now we're going to go ahead and show you in all its glory what it can do. Okay, so we've got, oh yeah, this was fun. I showed you this yesterday. So we've got the wreath on this side. So when you're using this template, you are going to flip it to be able to use the different options on the template itself. So on the top, you have your wreath. That wreath you're going to be pivoting on, which we have the line that says 3.5 inch wreath and echo right here. And so you're going to pivot on that point to be able to create your 3.5 inch design. And then on this one, you're going to be using your 5.5 inch strand of pearl. So you're going to be pivoting on this to be able to create your final 5.5 inch strand of pearl design. Now, we shared with you yesterday that we did include these cute little dots because there are some amazing designs that we are showing off in this collection that are going to require that you go ahead and stop in different points. And I'm just going to show you one of those right here. So this design right here is using this template a little bit differently. So you're going to be using this template to just stop at those outside points and then go ahead and pivot to move on to the next one. You're not going to create the final pearl because you're going to go ahead and stitch, stop, turn, stitch, stop, turn. So using these dots that we provided you is a great way to be able to remind yourself where to start and stop. So we wanted to make sure to include that. Our educator, Donnell McAdams, said, you need this. You're going to absolutely require that people have some sort of ruler marker solution to be able to tell them where to start and stop. So that is our new Wreath and Echo template. That's included in your box, or you can purchase it separately. We will go ahead and post links to all of these as well. And then if you are wanting to check out all of our new products, you can go to our website and just click on new products or what's new, and you'll see them all right there. All right, so let's head back over to our screen, and we're going to move on to, oh, I love this. This is our new Shadow Dizzy Geese Embroidelee collection. So What this is going to lead me into, everyone, is it's going to lead me into sharing with you all of our brand new class kits. So we have 5 class kits that are all related to this Embroidelee collection. And so the story is that Donna McCauley created this amazing quilting program about 5 years ago, maybe even longer, called The Essence of Tradition. And when she created that, she created 4 unique quilt designs for every single one of the blocks we highlighted. So as we went through and taught everyone how to do ruler quilting on these different blocks, we gave them one template. So as we have been re-highlighting that throughout the boxes, we have turned every single one of the different 4 options that Donna created into a separate class kit. So we're going to be giving you the opportunity to purchase the class kit with the templates or the class kit instruction without the templates and just with the written instruction, as well as the practice panel. So we're going to dive into that a little bit further, but first let's look at the embroidery collection where it brings it all together. We show you all of these designs kind of in all of their glory, and then we go from there. Let me go ahead and make this big so you can see it in a bigger way. So the Shadow Dizzy Geese Embroidery collection started with 4 unique blocks that we then broke down into various designs and border designs and created for you, again, 33 unique embroidery designs in 5 different sizes that allow you to go ahead and create and finish your quilts as desired. All of these designs are single stitch quilting in the hoop focus designs. So that means that if you have both a domestic machine you'd like to use them on and a long arm machine, you can do that. We've got every single format on these. Whoops. Let me go back one. Some of these designs are absolutely stunning, especially when you see them on all over quilt designs. So today, as we go through this, that's one of my favorite parts, is to show you how gorgeous and how amazing these designs are. So let's go ahead and take a look at what these all over quilt designs look like. So this, when we show this in the Embroidelee lookbook, we want to show you not just what you could do with your rulers as you finish your 12 block quilt, but also what you can do with your embroidery as you finish it. So all of these designs are touching at certain points, which means that you could easily turn this into a finished quilting in the hoop or ruler quilting design with minimal thread breaks. So we do show you what this looks like in kind of a 4 patch on the various designs that we've gone ahead and shown, as well as a 16 patch. So you get a nice variety. And some of these designs are coming in a little bit better than others. It's all about the way that they come in formatted and if there's a lot going on. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through. If things aren't loading properly, I apologize. And oops, I probably need to give it a little bit more time to load. Oh my gosh, did not want to miss this. So these are probably some of my favorite designs in this collection. And this is using one of our basic templates. Oh, these are the feather designs that we're highlighting too. So as we go through this, what you're going to notice is that we are providing you a class kit with the opportunity with rulers or without to be able to practice some of these designs that you've got in this lookbook. We give you one example of written instruction within that class kit, but you can certainly get inspired with this lookbook and create all kinds of good things with it. We do love to share with you as we go through the lookbook what rulers were used. So as you can see, this is our spiral ruler. That's the one that's in your sampler set. So most of you probably have this ruler and you can create these designs with just one ruler, which is just amazing. So these are just some various border designs, some various block designs that you can take advantage of. And Again, just absolutely love sharing with you all of this inspiration and everything you can do with your class kits and your Westalee design rulers. And then if you want to go ahead and get it done fast, take advantage of this embroidery collection, and you can certainly finish your projects pretty quickly as we dive through the embroidery collection. All right, so this is our Shadow Dizzy Geese embroidery collection. This actually is in your box. If you're a Get It All Club member, you got this collection in your box. That means every single design that's in that you've seen here in this lookbook is yours. If you are not a club member, you can purchase this separately. And looks like I've reached the end of my lookbook here. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my presentation, and we will move on to the next. So again, 33 unique designs in 5 hoop sizes, a total of 235 different designs. All right, so that being said, let's talk about our first class kit. So our first class kit in this lookbook is using our Spinifex 14 design. And this class kit, you have the option to purchase with just the fat quarter fabric panel for $20 with the embroidery design included and the fabric panel included and the quilt design included. Or for $55, we'll include both the 5.5 and the 7.5 inch Spinifex number 14 ruler. So let me go ahead and share with you what that looks like right here. This is the complete kit that you would get. We don't include the backing and batting. You get the fabric panel included with that. And then you get the 2 templates. And as you dive deeper into this, you're going to have, let me show you the 2 templates. Of course, we always include our stable tape with our rulers because we want you to have a successful ruler experience. So you can cut these into little 1/2 inch pieces. We recommend putting them in the corners of your rulers to be able to help grip the fabric. It works really well. We include the pen solution so you can go ahead and do the amazing pivoting. And then of course you get amazing instruction inside this class kit. And I shared with you, you'd get this awesome fabric panel. So the instruction takes you through creating this quilted design and walks you through that whole process. And then of course you get your embroidery design download as well. So this, again, a $20 value. And today, because we are feeling really, really excited to share with you all of these things, we're going to be giving a class kit away. So you're going to get the whole quilt kit with that. So let's go ahead and share with you what that looks like. All right, so before I share with you who the winner of that is, let's show you a couple of different classes that are going to be coming up where we're going to be walking you through using this. Melissa is going to be doing the Shadow Dizzy Geese Ruler Work Bonus class. That's class kit A. As a class coming up this quarter. So you'll want to take a look at our events calendar or your guide to be able to identify when that class is going to be. Deb is actually going to be doing a tool organizer with that practice panel and design for embroidery. So you'll be able to watch her go through that process. All right, so we're ready to give one away. I'm going to go ahead and let Jessica pull up our lucky winner. So she's picked out, we've got 81 people in the drawing right now, guys. So you got to like it, you got to comment to be able to win. But the lucky winner is going to win. Patsy Osborne, congratulations. You have won the class kit with the 2 templates, along with the practice panel, the quilting instructions, and the embroidery design. So congratulations. All of those things are sold separately. So if you are interested in purchasing just that class kit or just the quilt kit, which is the full with the rulers, then you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and make our screen the full screen again. All right, so we've got, how many winners? We've already got 2 winners today, guys. This is so fun. All right, so let's move on to our next class kit. So I got to start moving some stuff out of the way because I got so much to show today. So our next class kit is actually using a different strand of pearls. So one of the things that we have had fun with, because we want to give you new designs, new inspiration every quarter, we've had a lot of fun coming up with new templates. And so the purled wreath template is not the exact quilting plan that Donna created for this. So we decided we need to honor Donna and keep her class kit alive. So we went ahead and created a separate class kit. And this is the class kit that Donna originally created in her Essence of Tradition class series. And so this includes the 1-inch strand of pearl. So that's the pearl size. It's a 5.5-inch full design size. And then we did a separate ruler with this. And that separate ruler is actually called our our mini Spinifex number 4. So you get both of those in this class kit along with the pearl. So I'm going to go ahead and show you again the class kit that we've got here. If you wanted just the practice panel, then that is just $20. And that comes with the embroidery design along with the quilting instructions for finishing that block with this particular design. If you want both the with the rulers, then you would go ahead and it would just be the $50. So Donnell is going to be doing all kinds of education with this practice panel. She's going to be sharing with you a variety of different designs using the pearls. She's our pearl expert. She loves doing pearl designs using our strand of pearls. So she's going to be doing some bonus education in this quarter with that. We've got myself. I'll be doing an embroidery project with that, creating a seat cushion. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks. And then the amazing Nan Pan will be creating this gorgeous bag project using that original design that Donna created. So she even used, if you can see it right there, she used decorative thread, guys. Isn't that stunning? So that is going to be 3 different classes using this particular panel and class kit. So this could be a great one to go ahead and get on order. But you know what, Jess? I don't have this actually in my PowerPoint, but I kind of want to give away the practice panel on this one. So I want to give away what we like to call the class kit. That's the fabric panel, the instructions, and the embroidery design. It does not include the rulers. And the reason why I'm not doing the rulers on this one is because these are rulers that we've had in our lineup for a long time, and because there's so many different options with this practice panel that you can use. So we're going to go ahead and give away, and then you guys could participate in one of these classes. So I believe Jess is going to go ahead and pick another winner right now. And that's going to be for just the class kit. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, we can't have Donnell win. Donnell has already gotten those practice panels. All right, so here's our lucky winner right here. Elaine Irving. Now remember, we've got so many different winners here today. I know Jessica's doing her best to try to keep track of who won what. But if you're a winner, you got to email us because we want to go ahead and send out your prize. So I'm going to remind you how to do that and on the screen right there. But let's go ahead and head back over to our presentation. All right. So I did go ahead and I want to show you. We do have our practice panel quilted out here. We quilted this with the embroidery design, and that is the one that we actually have with our strand of pearls, our larger pearl, and then our smaller wreath. So this is one of your options that you can actually finish it with. But like I said, because we've done so many different fun designs with this particular panel, we're going to go ahead and just give you the panel and let you decide how you'd like to finish it. And there's going to be all kinds of education this quarter that's going to show you how to do it. Okay, so heading back over, we're going to go back to our presentation to show the next fun new thing. All right, so what do we have next? I don't even know. It's a surprise for me. All right, so the next one is actually going to be our class kit number B, class kit letter B. And this is using the gorgeous feather template. So our feather designs are have been popular since the beginning of time, or since the beginning of Westalee, I should say. So our Westalee rulers, we have a 4-piece feather set, and we've had all kinds of fun and probably, I don't know, I'm going to guess maybe 30 or 40 classes on the So Study University that are all related to using these amazing feather templates. That might be a little high, but we have a lot of classes. So this is a class kit that is going to include for you the opportunity, if you're new to ruler quilting, to be able to get this feather set with a practice panel, with the quilting plan on how to do this gorgeous design using your rulers. It also includes the embroidery design. So the quilt kit total cost is $70, which is discounted when you buy it all together because the ruler set alone is $60. And the practice panel class kit alone is $20. So we discounted it when you buy it all together. And that is going to be a class that we are going to have a few different classes for. One of those is going to be our embroidery class, where we show you how to take those embroidery designs and create this awesome mesh bag. Deb Donovan is going to do that class this quarter. The next one that we're going to be including with that is going to be Shauna Rendon, who will be doing a ruler work class using this practice panel. So we've got a couple of different classes that will be highlighting using this practice panel, learning this design, how to lay it out for either embroidery or ruler work. And we definitely would love for you to enjoy that. So I don't know, I kind of want to give away another class kit. Jess, I know we're giving away more than we anticipated, but we got to keep these people excited to learn with us along the next few months, and having these out there and an opportunity to win them, I think, is probably keeps it kind of exciting. Okay, so the mesh bag is really fun, but keep in mind, you do not have to do all these projects right now. You just need to have them in the back of your mind, like, oh yeah, as a club member, I have access to this for life. So if you haven't already, sign up, join the club. Okay, we've got a winner for the class kit. Again, that is just the fabric panel with the instructions and the embroidery design. So that's the $20 value, but we are going to pick a winner. Peggy A is our winner of the feather class kit. Congratulations, Peggy. And so let's go ahead and move on to our next item. Oh, and I was going to show you this on the screen here. So these are the items that you would get if you got the full quilt kit with the 4-piece template set. And then this is the instruction with the practice panel inside. And then this is actually one of our versions of finishing this with the embroidery design. So we got started on that. So let's go ahead and head back over and see what's next. Is everybody loving this? All the opportunities to win and see all the education that we've got coming up for you. But again, just remember, you do not have to do all these projects right now, especially if you're a club member. You have access to these classes for life on the So Study University. You just need to know that you can go back and do them. All right, so we did go ahead and give away the class kit for that. So let's go ahead and take a look. So what I wanted to do next is Shauna Rendon, who is one of our amazing educators, shared with us a little video about her class that she's going to have coming up. And this class is going to be talking about what we like to call the cactus quilt. So we want you to hear from Shauna what this class is going to be all about. And so I'm going to work on getting that pulled up. And then we're going to go ahead and actually I'm going to have Jess pull that video up here in a little bit. We'll come back to it once Jess has that video pulled up for us. And then we're going to show you this little intro video about this amazing class that Shauna is going to be sharing with you this quarter. She's calling it her Thanksgiving Cactus Quilt. So let's go back over to our display, and we're going to come back to Shauna's Thanksgiving Cactus Quilt once Jess has that video pulled up. We can't hear it right there, so we're going to have Jess pull it up so we can hear it. All right, so we got another class kit to give away, guys. So the next class kit that we are sharing with all of you is going to be our Shadowed Dizzy Geese quilt kit number C. And this is that stunning design that I showed you earlier. So this is my personal favorite design that we have in that collection. And this is using the spiral template that we have in our sampler set. So I'm going to share with you really quick here on the screen. It's using the 6-inch spiral template, part of the sampler set. You get a fabric panel and you get the embroidery design included in this class kit. So your cost for the quilt kit with the ruler is $35. Most people already have the ruler, is my guess. So the class kit with the fabric panel to teach you how to create this design is just $20, and it includes the embroidery design. What a deal. So let's take a look at some of the classes that we're going to be doing this quarter. We're going to be highlighting that. We've got Mindy that's going to be doing a embroidery pillow project using this embroidery panel. So you'll be able to watch her create a little pillow and practice, because she's going to be quilting a full quilt with that as well. And then we've got Dee Shelburne, one of our newest educators, is going to be doing ruler work on this design. So she's going to be sharing with you how to create this design with rulers. And then we have the wrong item that we're giving away there, because we already gave away that item. So I think we should give away the class kit for this one right here. So that means that we're going to give away another class kit, which is the fabric panel with the quilting instructions and the embroidery design. And I'm doing the class kit on this one, guys, because my guess is most people already have the spiral. The 6-inch spiral has never been sold separately. This is the first time it's being sold separately, and it's only being sold separately because it's part of this kit. So it's kind of hard to find in here, but I'm going to pull it out of our sampler set because it is going to be sold separately in this class kit. And that's what it looks like, guys. And this is going to teach you how to create this amazing design using your spiral template that is in the sampler set. So we have one winner. I'm going to have Jess go ahead and pull up the giveaway to win the amazing class kit number C with the spiral design, or without the spiral design, with just the fabric panel and the embroidery instructions. We got to pick another winner because, oh, there it is. Paula, congratulations, Paula. You are the lucky winner of class kit number C. So I will say we are trying to keep it so only one person, you only win one prize. Sorry if you've already won one and you want to keep winning. We want everybody to be a winner here today. All right, so the next thing that we're going to be sharing with everyone is we're going to be sharing this amazing Westalee design pinwheel block set. So we showed it off a little bit yesterday, but I'd like to show it off in a bigger way right now. The pinwheel block set does come in two different sizes. You can buy it in what we like to call a 6-inch finished block size, or you can buy it in a 12-inch finished block size. So the block set that I'm going to be sharing with you right now is actually in a 12-inch finished block size. And I'm just going to pull up my sample right here so you can see and appreciate all the different designs that you can create with this. So, all right, so this is our pinwheel block set. So yesterday we shared with everyone that we have been creating all kinds of inspiration this quarter, with this, first of all, being our number one inspiration tool to make it happen, which is our pinwheel block set. This has 8 different cutting tools in it. So with the 8 different cutting tools, you're able to create over 50 different designs using these different cutting shapes. So we're going to have one lucky winner win our pinwheel cutting ruler set, guys. And we're going to also give away with that the full book, which is the pinwheel sampler book that's inspired by this particular cutting ruler set, which is a $30 value. So we're going to have one person win both the cutting ruler set, and I'm going to pull it out of the bag so you can see these rulers. There's a lot going on in here, but all kinds of rulers in this bag. And these are all the shapes that you need to be able to create your Shadow Dizzy Geese designs, your pinwheel designs, and so on. So isn't that amazing? Those are so many different rulers that we are sharing that are going to help you in creating these amazing designs. And the lucky winner of this cutting ruler set is going to have all kinds of fun because they are going to become pinwheel experts. And we expect to see a lot of inspiration on Westalee by me from you guys. All right, so the cutting ruler set is up for grabs next. And let's go ahead and take a look at that book really quick. So I'm going to head back over there. All right, so, oops, I'm taking you to learn more about it right here. Wrong link. All right, so we're going to head back over to this and we're going to use that link and that one. So here's that pinwheel book. So it's Exploring the Pinwheel Tool Set book. There are 80 different designs in here, but we found that there are several that are just kind of using different coloring. And the coloring is a huge factor in what your final designs look like. So understanding that using different fabric colors will completely alter the overall look of your designs. And this book really explores that with you as well. So this book will be included with the giveaway. So you're going to win both the tool set as well as this book. So Jess, go ahead and let's pick our next winner. Oops. All right, she's picking a winner here, guys. Okay. Here we go. We are picking a winner, and the winner is Lois. I don't believe Lois has shown up here yet today, but the name looks really familiar. Congratulations, Lois. We can't wait to send all of your pinwheel inspiration. Now, as we're heading over to appreciate our pinwheel a little bit more, I do want to go ahead and share with you that this pinwheel was the inspiration behind the brand new AccuQuilt die that's going to be releasing in November. So this new Bob block on board die has all of the same shapes that you get in this cutting ruler set. And so yesterday, as we were introducing all of the education, all of the different projects that you're going to have access to if you're a club member, that was one of the things that came up is, you know, do you have to have this? Absolutely not. Because it all started with this. It all started with this pinwheel cutting tool set. So you have options. You also have paper piecing options to take advantage of those as well. So just keep that in mind. You got options. All right, so heading back over, because there's more to share and more to give away, we're going to go ahead and talk to you. Oh, I keep moving on here. Here we go. All right. Let's present this on full screen. Sometimes I realize that I've just got too much going on. And when you have too much going on, your computer just wants to kind of stop working. All right, so we take a pause. And now we're going to take a little bit more time, and I'm going to walk you through this amazing Pinwheel Spark book. So we've talked about the cutting ruler set, and we talked about that 80 block book where it shows you how to take those cutting rulers and create 80 different blocks. This book includes 9 of those blocks, and it walks you through creating 6 different projects with them. So it'll walk you through the step outs of piecing together 9 different blocks And then there's 6 different projects that we are with video-based instruction that we are walking you through with this book. So this is called our Pinwheel Spark Sampler Book. And we're super excited to be able to share that with everyone because this is something that anyone that got our club box is going to have in the box. So with that, you're getting a complete sampler quilt where we walk you through creating 6 different block designs right here. And then there's 3 additional block designs that have separate education with them. And so you can see the step outs are pretty amazing for helping you kind of walk along and piece together these blocks. And then every single one of them has different educational opportunities that you can either get for free or purchase separately. So super excited to have you and be able to kind of jump in and get more motivated and excited about some of these different options that we have available with your pinwheel dies and practice information that we're sharing. And this box is really, you know, or the education that we're sharing, we really want you to be able to feel like you can not only quilt it, but also piece it together. And so the inspiration that we have here is really helping you do both. All right, so I don't know how many of you know this, but this is what we like to call National Sewing Month. And so we wanted to give away one of our amazing grid gliders. So we are actually doing an active giveaway on our Sew Steady Facebook page. If you haven't been over there, check it out. We've got it pinned to the top of the page. If you like, comment, and share, then you have the opportunity to win. But we are going to go ahead and give one away today because, again, this is just such an awesome tool. So this grid glider is just one of probably our best-selling Sew Steady table accessory. Let me go ahead and share with you what this looks like right here on our table. All right, so in order to install your grid glider, you're going to go ahead and simply peel off the back. And there's just a little peel here tab right there. So you peel this off. And I like to always keep my back because as much as I see all of our educators pretty much keeping this on full time on their machine, sometimes you need to, you know, do something else. And so having a place to be able to store it, maybe you're traveling or whatnot, having a place to store it is really helpful. So then what I like to do is I like to align the markings on this with the needle. So I've gone ahead and moved this right here in the front so you can kind of see the needle area. And I'm going to just align that so it's lined up with the needle. So if you move your needle placement, then you can simply peel this up and move it to the next spot. And it's that easy. It does have a rectangular cutout so you can have your feed dogs up. And then it's got all of those amazing markings, guys, right there on the mat. So I've seen, and we've been posting some really awesome videos this quarter or this month showing some amazing quilters that are using this mat to do awesome things like finished binding, do sashing, and so much more. So definitely check out those videos in our reels and on our Sew Steady Facebook. And then like, comment, and share to win one if you don't win this one today. So let's go ahead and give away our grid glider, Jess. Picking a winner for the grid glider. All right, here we go. Okay, we're going to give away a grid glider when Jess is back here in a second. But in the meantime, I will move on over to tell you a little bit more about that box. So if you joined us yesterday, oh, Jess is here. She's picking our winner. Let's go, Jess. Who is the winner of our grid glider? Is this our winner? Have we already picked Phyllis Barker? I think it must be Phyllis. Congratulations, Phyllis, because while we didn't get to see the action because of a delay, or I didn't get to see it, Phyllis, you are the lucky winner of the grid glider. All right, so heading back over to our display here, we are just going to remind you about our subscription club. Our subscription club, we ship a box once a quarter that has all kinds of goodies in it. So if you are curious what those goodies are, you can check out our website. We have a blog page dedicated to it. We'll post a link to that so you can learn more about everything that's in the box. And it includes fabric panel class kits, 5 different projects, and 3 different rulers. If you get the Get It All box, you get the embroidery collection. We're doing some really fun classes in it this quarter, including a quilting in the hoop class and a freestanding lace class. So you're getting a lot of really cool things with both our Get It All collection, our ruler collection, or a ruler box, or our embroidery box. So every one of our boxes has some really, really cool stuff in it available to you. In order to decide which box you want, you just need to choose if you're going to be ruler quilting only, if you're going to be really more focused on embroidery only, or if you want both. Our subscription is only open for really like the last 2 weeks of every quarter. So right now we have it open for you to be able to sign up if you're not already a subscription member. And all of the education that we shared yesterday and more of today is included in your class series. So in addition to all of these amazing tools that you're getting a whole class series on our Westalee University that's going to help you continue to explore the rulers and the tools in the box, which I love because I just think it's always better to have more to do with something than just one thing. So hopefully you appreciate that too. The next thing that I want you to know is that our club members get to participate in what we like to call our fall partner giveaways. So we've got amazing giveaways with this, including a Janome sewing machine, guys. We've got a Go cutter that we're going to be giving away. We've got a couple of bags by Goat Notions. We've got a couple of really fun Aster and Ann bags. I shared one of those with you earlier. That's one of our classes this quarter that Kathy's going to do. We've got Big Designs doing a couple of fabric kits to create that gorgeous pillow that you see here at the top. So in order to sign up, you can go ahead and enter from your club guide, and we'll be sharing links with our club members to be able to sign up to enter to win these amazing giveaways. So we hope that you want to participate and potentially win some really awesome prizes. All right, so this is heading over to our blog post there where you can learn more about each of those prizes. And there it is, our fall partner giveaways. All right, so now let's go ahead and see if we have anything else to give away. Oh, I did want to tell you our Churn Dash challenge. So we are, anyone that participated in our Churn Dash box, we are doing our Churn Dash challenge. That's starting, well, it's happening right now, and you can post your project through October 1st. And then we'll start our gallery opening on October 1st and be picking winners until October 15th. So please get your projects in, guys. We would love for you to be part of our Churn Dash challenge. We're going to pick our top 3 votes for the best Churn Dash project. So we'd love to see yours. All right, and we're going to take you to that page. That's a blog post on our Westalee website as well, where you can learn more about getting your project in. So don't forget to head over to our blog to be able to sign up and see more about those items. All right, so the next thing that we wanted to share with you is not to forget to sign up for the club. If you are already a club member, we love you, we appreciate you, we love that you're in our community. Consider maybe getting a club box for a friend or a family member to have this be something that they can join you in exploring and enjoying for quilting for the next year. You can cancel those subscriptions at any time, but this could be a really fun opportunity to get somebody that's wanting to do more with quilting involved and do some fun projects with them. And then we do have a final opportunity to win, guys. This is going to be happening on October 1st. We're going to be picking our winner. The giveaway goes through 9:30, so stay tuned to find out if you're the lucky winner of one of these boxes. If you're already a subscription member, then you're going to have a box to give a friend or a family member. And if you're not, then you get to sign up and get your box for the fall and start enjoying all these amazing classes with us. So please go ahead and use this link right here to sign up to win. Like I said, we're going to be picking our winner on September 30th. And we are so excited to have you and enjoy some of these amazing classes in the next quarter and some of our class kits that we gave away today. We hope everybody feels like they're walking away a winner. Don't forget to go in and download your digital lookbooks. If you are wanting to have those ahead of time before you get your boxes, then you can do that. If you want to, if you're not a Box Club member, you can go in and download those right now, print them off, and have some amazing inspiration for what you could do with those Westalee design rulers if you so choose. So we appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll look forward to having you back next week for more exciting education and learning with Westalee. Thanks so much, guys. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget, if you are one of our winners today, which we had a few, make sure to email us so we can get your prizes out to you. So we'll look forward to doing that. We picked all of our winners for our summer giveaways yesterday. We're going to be getting all of their information out and all of their goodies out for them as well. But don't forget to email us, guys. Thanks again for joining, and we can't wait for you to participate in all of our fun this next quarter. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.